Groovers, how you going? Rant time. 5 things that shit me this week. Let's go. Number 1. Oh, the headmaster of St. Kevin's in Melbourne. Surprise, surprise, that the Catholic boys' school would cover up the inappropriate actions of teachers and their priests and stuff touching kids. You know what? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Do you think you're above the law? You think that actually touching kids is appropriate? Let's write the guy a reference and say, oh, he wasn't a bad bloke, except the fact that he touched a few kids and did inappropriate things, but he's not a bad bloke. You fucking shit me. You are holier than thou. Think you are better than everybody else, so fuck him. Glad he's gone. The only decent thing he did was resign. It was all a little bit too loud anyway, only because there was a bit of pressure. Seriously, I said this last week, you touch kids, you deserve to die. It's as simple as that. I'm sorry, I've got no mercy in that. You want to go and be a kid fiddler, knock yourselves out, but be prepared for a bunch of people to come and kick the living shit out of you because you fucking deserve it. Number 2, bushfire donations. Right, I tell you what, we've all donated because Australians is what we do. We're a great bunch of people. We get together, rally a cause. But I tell you what, how hard is it for all these guys in government, I know, all these associations to work out how to distribute funds. 50, 60, 80, $100 million worth of funds, and they cannot work out amongst themselves because of a constitution. You can't get a couple of lawyers together to make an amendment, do whatever. No, we're sitting our fucking asses, sitting our hands, and so all these people who are desperately trying to rebuild their lives can't, because of wait for you fucking clowns to work out how to give them the money. Give them the money. It is not that fucking hard. Really? It's not. So just sort it out. Number 3, one of the worst series of all time, and it's devastating, and I tell you what, that's what really made me mad, that weak-ass prick who poured petrol on his ex-wife and kids in their car and burnt them to death. I might tell you what, look, we've all been through divorces and we've all had tough times. I tell you what, one thing you do, you would never do anything to your own kids. It's just something you don't do. And then to set them on fire, right? Mate, if you want to kill yourself because your life is that miserable, go ahead and fucking kill yourself. And tell you what, but you just don't touch kids. You just never do it. And your ex-wife, she didn't deserve that. Kids didn't deserve it. And all you've now done is fucking just ruin the lives of all the extended family and friends. And for what? You fucking weak dog. Oh, and I'm glad you stabbed yourself because I tell you what, if you hadn't stabbed yourself, mate, you would have been absolutely crucified and jailed like the weak-ass fucking dog that you are. And I'm sorry that people died and it sounds really harsh, but it's not about that. It's about the fact that guys out there, if you're struggling with stuff, go and seek help, but do not fucking take it upon yourselves to inflict violence against fucking women and kids, you weak pricks. Fucking can't stand it. Number 4, a little bit more lighthearted, but a great rant. I tell you what, Todd Woodbridge. During the Australian Open recently, I sat down there with grinding my teeth. I had to turn the volume down. That insipid, whiny little prick, Todd Woodbridge came on and tried to commentate tennis. Now, there's no date. He is a, absolute champion. 17 Grand Slam doubles titles, etc., etc. No, but one of the worst hosts of tennis of all time. And a commentator, no idea. I mean, he's about as got as much popularity as Jimmy Courier, who's also one of the worst commentators. To top it all off, though, I feel a bit sorry for Toddy, but I've topped it all off. What did he do yesterday? He got the arse as the head of the Women's World Cup cricket commentary, replaced by Erin Molan, who I think is actually going to do a really, really good job because Todd, you've got the personality of Humphrey B. Bear, mate. You're a fucking idiot. Piss off. Last but not least, this is a bit of a lighthearted rant, but I tell you what, last week, I had a couple of friends of mine, so-called friends, you know who you are. I'm not going to mention you, but you know who you are. Had a little bit of a rant about the rant. They didn't like the topics. It wasn't as good as the week before. You know what? I don't fucking care. If you don't want to watch the rant, don't watch the rant. If you want better topics, maybe suggest some topics. But the topics aren't about you. They're about the things that shit me. And so you know what? That's what I talk about. So today, we've covered pedos. We've covered weak-ass murder-suicide people. We've covered shit tennis commentators. We've covered... who else have we covered? We've covered bureaucrats who can't distribute bushfire funds, and we've covered the haters. So, anyway, hope you have a good week. Talk to you later. And if you've got any suggestions for stuff, send them to me. Don't just sit there and fucking complain. Send me suggestions about what you want the rant about. Talk to you later. Bye.